everybody, it's the Skateboarding Barber. Today I'm doing a video on the tools that I've been using to get me from California to Florida all the way to Texas. I've had a couple people send me messages in my DMs asking me, hey, what tools do you use? Do you have any recommendations on tools? I use a super basic setup. It's nothing fancy, nothing crazy, but it's enough to make me some money, do what I want to do, to go skate, have some money for my bills, and to eat some food, and I'm cool with it. So just hang out and I'll do a quick walkthrough on all my tools. Thanks. So first up, we have my Wall Cordless Senior. This is a great clipper. It costs me about $150. You can get it on Amazon or Sally's. You can change out the top blade. I have a fade blade on there. Like I said, it's cordless. You can use it with a cord or without a cord, and it's a great clipper. Next up, we have my Barber Pro Gold FX trimmer. This is a solid trimmer. It's lightweight. It looks cool. Looks gold. It's kind of worn off around where I've been using it. I use this for all my edge ups, my lineups, my beards, all my designs. This one's cool because it can zero gap. I've had the rose gold one, it can't zero gap it at all. This one you can zero gap, and it's easy. You don't have to take the whole headpiece off. There's little screws right there that you can see. All you do is you loosen those and you can adjust the bottom blade. These are my shears that I use on a daily basis. These are 6.5 inches. I would prefer a bigger one. It's easier to cut for me. I got big fingers, so I was using 5-inch shears for a while, and it took forever to cut through hair. These are so much easier. I got these at Sally's for like, I want to say 40 bucks. Right here, I use my blending shears. These are what's going to help me blend from the fade that I do on the sides to the bulk into the hair. You can use it to thin out, but they're super deep grooves, as you can tell, so you got to be careful with these. Only 2 or 3 chops on the side, otherwise you're going to jack that hair up, and you're going to have to go back in and redo your work. I've learned the hard way. Here we have my straight edge razor. It's the American flag I got from the shop owner in Florida named Joe Clark. He's an amazing barber. I highly recommend you guys check out Clark's Barber Lounge in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Yeah, he gave me this razor. It's solid, it's nice, it has a heavy handle, so it's easy to put pressure on. I can feel every little hair that I'm cutting. It's a nice thing, and it's the American flag. You know what I mean? Gotta love America. Here's my 1.5 guard. I typically only use 3 guards. Is my 1.5, my 1, and my half guard, because from the 1.5 you could blend up to a comb. You really don't need any other guards unless they ask for a higher number, but yeah, I usually only use these 3. Here we have my Barber foil shaver, cordless also. Most of my stuff is cordless, actually all of my stuff is cordless. It's slim, it's lightweight, it's really, really good. I've had the Wall ones, the Wall foil shavers. They were good in their time, but this is my next step up, and I recommend, if you're going to be in barbering, this is going to make your job a whole lot easier as far as it comes to balding people out or just making it nice and clean without having to use the razor. This is my brush I use for when I'm fading hair, to dust off the excess hair that you already cut so you can see what you're doing. That way you don't cut into any other lines or make any extra lines on accident. This is a cool tool because it wraps around your finger and you can fade without having to put your tool down and pick something else up. Here is Cool Care. It cleans all your blades and all your shears, and it's a cleaning agent. Alright, that's going to be it for all my tools that I use. On my next video, I'm going to go ahead and do a tutorial on all the products that I use for the hair. I'll go into a little depth on what each one does and how it can help you and what you want to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. This is the Skateboarding Barber. I'm out.